What's up guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be getting started with JavaScript. Now this is a quick summary of what JavaScript is. It's the most popular programming language in the world. It's the programming language of the web. It's easy to learn, and if you want to learn more about it, then you can go on Google and search that up. And so now that we know what JavaScript is, well, how do we start actually coding? Well, you would go to your header or to your index.html, and if you haven't created that file, then do so. And then you could just hit this, enter, and then just change the title and do whatever you want. But basically, you just go to your header, type in script, not link, but script, hit enter, and then you would write the JavaScript code here, just like with CSS. So for CSS, you just do style, and it's basically the same thing. And if you want to, I'll show you how to link a JavaScript file later. And so every time we're going to be watching a programming lesson, tutorial, whatever, the first lesson you're always going to be printing a message to the console. And so let's do that. So the way to print messages in JavaScript is by running console period log, and then we do brackets, semicolon. And so between our brackets right here, we are going to write our message. So let's do hello world. And so to see this message, or to print it, we would open this with Live Server. And then we would just go to our developer console. And so if you look here, you can see that we have successfully printed hello world, or the message you wrote. And I'm going to show you how to link JavaScript files. So we first have to create it. And the way we create it, by clicking this icon right here, you are going to name it whatever you want. You could do main or, index, doesn't matter. But I'm going to just call it main, and then we'll just do period JS. And so you can see that now we have this JS icon right here. That means that it's a JavaScript file. What we're going to do is actually copy and paste this here, or you can write this over again so you have it, so you'll memorize it. And to now link it, or, same thing that we did with our styles of CSS, is you would just do script, and then you would do the second option, or you could just do script, and then you go here and it's kind of like adding classes. So here you just do src, with images and things like that, and then we just put the path to our JavaScript file like this. And so now when we go back here, you can see that even when I reload, right, this message loads. And we can, change it to something else, like, I don't know, let's just do web dev. And then when we go back, you can see that it changed to web dev. And so sometimes you're going to see that scripts are going to be put at the very bottom of the body. And there's a very good reason for that, which I will be going over in more advanced tutorials. And, you can move it here if you really want. It's not really going to change anything. So even if, we can change it to, I don't know, JavaScript, right? Just so the message changes. And, if we go back here, you can see that it still works perfectly fine. And I'm going to show you a cooler way to print out messages than, well, just like this. And so to do that, we are going to delete everything here, or if you can just comment it out by holding Control and then doing the dash, hitting the dash, for later, to not forget and things like that. But I'm just going to comment it out. And so what you're going to write is alert, brackets, right, semicolon at the end. And so now we're going to write something here. So let's write something like you've been hacked, or something like that. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to actually close it and open it again, so you'll see why in a second. So let's open it with Live Server. So now you can see that we have this kind of like a pop-up. So it's pretty nice, pretty cool. And yeah, so there's actually one more thing I wanted to say. You should always remember to put a semicolon at the end of a line, because it will usually lead to errors. And in JavaScript, it's not as important in other languages. Let's say you do Java or CSS. I mean, sorry, not CSS, C++ or C#. Every time you forget to write a line, or every time you do a line without a semicolon, you will get errors. So if you're gonna move to do other languages, then forgetting to put semicolons is going to get you 2 errors and you're not going to know why. So it's very good practice to put a semicolon at the end of every line. And even if I move it here, then you can see that it's still going to work, but it's still better to add a semicolon at the end of a line. But hey guys, so this can be for this, quick getting started with JavaScript video. So if you have any questions, then leave a comment down below. Like this video if you liked it. Sub to the channel for more content like this, and go see my next video. And bye.